Right, what are we working on here, Mr. T?
Who's that?
You.
Yeah, man.
Mr. Tatro.
Mr. A.
All right.
For ass.
We got a 2004 Fatboy rims.
Alan got rid of his military bike and got a real bike.
No, I did not.
Twin cam.
No, I did not.
My favorite.
I'm not convinced yet, but we'll see. So Tatro had these wheels back on the shelf.
Junk wheels.
I got about an hour and a half polishing each one.
Is this the front or the back?
I believe that's the front. They appear to be true.
Okay, we got some new bearings.
New bearings, because that's the way to go, isn't it, when you're doing this?
Right, I make more money that way.
Well, that's fine. It's just that that's the way to do it.
Then we got a sleeve. And we got a new sleeve for the back wheel. And we got 2 more bearings for the back wheel.
Okay.
All right, so we need...
Is there any lubricant to that for pressing it in?
No, I'm good. I don't need no lube.
No, I'm just saying.
That's your job.
Okay.
Don't lose that.
Okay.
I'll take this out.
Okay. Where are we going, to the press?
Yep.
By the way, those are really nice wheels. Very state-of-the-art for 2004.
Yeah, they go all the way back to a lot of years.
Well, if you ever polish spokes, I polished plenty in the 70s, and I was not happy with them. We'll be back.
Hello.
That went in pretty easy.
It didn't fall out though. Alright, so now we're going to flip this wheel over. A little bit of a distance in here. Got room for an axle to go through.
Now, you mentioned yesterday or the other day that these bolts could be problematic getting them out. Spacer goes in.
Do not forget to not put your spacer in there. Very important.
Very important.
You want to make sure the spacer is above this lip right here, or the spacer don't do anything.
Right.
And you can see it's a little bit higher than that one.
Right.
At least I can see it. But
So now you're going back flush, though, correct? Down to flush? Okay. Again, you mentioned that these might be problematic to get out.
I
Due
like
to what,
having these
corrosion?
here. Yeah, they get kind of shitty in there. Get this tool here.
It's important to get this clean here, too, so the tubeless tire seals well.
You don't want to leak?
Well, I know on aluminum wheels, if you don't get all that grunge off of there.
So instead of using this, which I can't put the axle through it, I use this once I get the axle.
Okay.
Now I like having the axle in there so when the bearing goes in, it's square and the axle will slide in out like it's supposed to be. Now at some point I probably should make a tool and make it easier where I just go to the top, but
Okay.
for now I don't have that tool.
You want to explain about these discs? There's difference in discs.
This is stock Harley one.
Stock Harley.
This is probably not the one I'm going to keep. So.
Okay. But what would be different than that
Okay,
other
now
one?
I put the axle seat from the bottom so I get that bearing in there.
Okay. Don't try this with a lead hammer.
You could. Okay, now I'm going to hold the axle from the other side. I'm going to put I already got the sleeve in there. I'm going to put the bearing in here. Come up from below under here, hold it. And we put our tool on top. We go like that, and then you push that handle behind you. Right down. There you go. Keep going.
That's it.
Okay, it stopped.
Yep.
Okay, relieve the pressure.
Off.
Yep. There you go. Ding, ding, ding.
Here
So
comes.
now the bearing's in there, but see how nice and the axle
Yeah.
nice and smooth, no drag.
Very nice. Yeah.
See how nice it drops out.
Oh, nice.
So that makes it nice and centered, so it goes in there really nice.
Right. Right.
It just drops in there real nice and slick.
Right. So you mentioned too, which was a surprise
You
to
also
me.
want to make sure that tube in there doesn't move, because the tube should have pressure on it from the two bearings.
All right. You were saying the wheel bearings could be suspect after 20,000 miles on a sealed wheel bearing.
Depends on how you ride and how you take care of stuff.
Okay. Well, a sealed bearing, though, you would certainly think the thing would last longer than that.
Yeah. You would think a Harley would last longer than that too, wouldn't you?
Well, they didn't in the 70s, I know that.
They don't do it in the 2000s either.
Well, they should. Although we got those guys that come by that got 250,000 miles on their bikes.
Yeah.
Huh.
Evo.
Well, that's impressive.
And the shovel head. Yeah.
Well, that's impressive.
Impressive to even ride that far.
You're very true, very right. Ah, look at that Harley wrapped in
Onion paper.
cosmoline.
It's not onion paper anymore.
Yeah, what's it smell like? Nice.
Good, you can huff on that all you want.
Keep the moisture off of it.
Yeah. 2 more good junky bearings.
You say that, but
KML.
they look pretty
They
quality.
They don't even say made in China.
They don't say point of origin, do they?
That's illegal.
Well,
We know they're China.
well,
Can't buy a good one. Even Harley ones I think are made in China. Now this bike, the 2 spacers are the same front and back.
yes, we determined that out of the parts book, huh?
Mm-hmm. Now if the bearings go in here a little bit loose, we put a little bit of Loctite on there to seal them up. Now it's best if you push on the outside of the bearing, not the inner side.
Right, right. The outside of the bearing's called the what? The race, huh?
I call it the shell.
Okay. Just curious.
And the inside would be the inner piece, whatever you want to call it. The race or something, spacer. Bearing company have all kinds of fancy names. They use.
Right, right.
Okay, that was going in. Basic, we're going in for just under a ton of pressure.
Okay.
Okay, now we take our axle, just like before. Stick it through the bearing.
Don't forget your spacer.
You mean this thing?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll make sure it looks like it's above the height there. It's close, but it looks like it's good. Stick that on there. And we're going to use one with a hole on it. Alright.
What type of Loctite is there in that holes that's yellow?
It's just... It's a thread locker, it's not Loctite.
Okay.
You go ahead and pull the lever down again. I don't know what it matches up to. It's industrial stuff, so it's whatever they want it to be. It goes in with no binding. That's it. Don't force it.
That's it.
So you put 3 tons on it, you only need to put 1.
Okay.
Release the pressure so I can move it. There we go. So once again, it's nice and free. So
Yeah.
pulls right out.
Very nice. Double check both sides. Nice.
And you make sure the sleeve is tight in there. It is. The sleeve should be tight because we're actually pushing on the sleeve.
Right, right.
Okay, so now those are ready to go. Put some tires on there. And then that one we got to pull that rotor off
Okay.
and flop it out for your other one when you bring it in.
Okay.
Because you got them fancy racing floating rotors. on
Yes,
yours.
sir. We like them.
Not these junk ass Harley ones like this.
Well, this one's pretty scored up.
You got those nice junky ass Harley racing rotors.
Well, you know, I like hanging around in the accessory department at Harley. You know, you're sitting around there wishing you had a new bike.
But there might be a set of wheels available if somebody wants them.
There are, yes, sir. And we will show those tomorrow. Just contact Tatro Machine
5-spoke chrome
if
crack.
you're interested. But they're Harley.
Where your tires at?
Off to the side there, I don't know which pack is which.
Okay, we can use peanuts, or BBs, or we're going to use weights.
Whatever you like. I didn't bring BBs, but
Where's
if
your
you...
valve stem holes at? You didn't bring those either?
I did not. This is... When you buy used, that's pretty much what you get. I'll replace whatever...
The machine is cheap, it doesn't give you good
I didn't say that. You're going to have a hell of a time putting those BBs in that valve stem one at a time.
Don't tell me what I'm going to do.
Okay.
You should know better than do that crap. You know I don't listen to you.
You got to blow those valve stems out.
Why?
Because I used, there was a lot of dust.
You had dust in them?
Well, corrosion dust.
Corrosive stuff?
Corrosion dust.
So this is our balancing stuff.
Oh, look at this. We're going to balance these wheels with BBs.
You getting the white walls or black walls?
What do you think? What do you like?
I don't care.
I like black walls, but if white's all you got,
I got one of each.
what's the white walls look like? You're a liar. Oh, no, you do. No, I'm not interested in white walls.
White walls?
Oh, Jesus.
Black wall.
What? No, I don't want white walls. That's not really my style.
You want Harley tires?
God, you make me laugh. I thought you were kidding.
You don't want ghetto tires?
Whose are those going on?
He didn't like them.
He didn't. I bet you not. I bet he wanted those black walls.
No, he wants wide white. They don't make them anymore.
Oh,
Those are Jerry's, but Jerry doesn't like them.
so what are you supposed to do with them?
Eat them.
What?
Sell them to somebody else. Somebody needs white walls.
That's
He
ridiculous.
wants gangster white walls, which go from bead to here.
Oh, gee.
But those ones, they end like right here where all the snake shit is. That's where the white wall ends on those tires. So,
Anyway,
so he wants to go all the way up to the edge, but they don't make that tire anymore. So what are you going to do? So he's going to go look on eBay or
so you're
online.
stuck with those,
Yeah, he's going to go look online for his tires he wants. And
which aren't available.
Which aren't available. But there might be he might find a little pair laying around. You never know.
Oh, man, those are nice.
So meantime, we're going to use these.
Wow, those are nice. Those come off of the first lap around the block. You know that, don't you?
Just after you slide on your ass, you mean?
Yeah, I hear you. Now stick that on your press.
No, I stick this on my press. See, those are old.
Cobra, nice.
You can't get them anymore. These are collector titers here.
Uh-huh.
Can't buy this crap no more. What about these ones here?
I don't have a clue. Jeez.
275, 60, 15. That's what goes on your bike. You know what that came off of?
I do not.
That was on my truck, my S10. Oh, I damaged this Cobra sticker. This one's damaged.
Well, we got another one.
Defective. They're coming to get you for damaging that sticker.
Nah.
Hey, you want the part number 2?
No.
You sure?
No.
I can put that on the wheel for you.
God, now maybe those gangster ones, maybe. I don't know. I got second thoughts.
You better hurry up and figure it out.
No,
before I run it.
I'm not. I don't want them. Boy, those are some wild looking tires.
Want a headscarf or shot?
Avon, no. Look at that weird tread design down the middle. Yeah, that's wild. Of course, Avon's been in business for how many years?
I don't know.
Long time.
A couple of weeks. I don't know which one we're going to get rid of.
Attaboy.
We can get rid
Down
of-
at the.
They don't make Elite 3s anymore, so
All
we're going
right.
to delete the Dunlop.
All right, put them on there. That's the only thing keeping that press together.
That's the only place I put stickers is on my press.
Now, I'm going to get you convinced to start sticking them on your toolbox.
Nope.
Nope.
Okay, I hope these are the ones you want, because
Yes, sir.
they're numbered.
Just make sure they go the right
I got
direction.
glue stuff on my knife, so when I eat tonight, I'm going to get some glue stuff on my food.
You don't eat with that knife.
I don't?
No.
Are you sure?
I never seen you eat with it, but never know.
What do you think I cut my steak open
Well,
with?
you're an interesting fella, but I don't know.
That's what I cut my steak with, or
Really?
what else I wanted, my bread or
Oh,
whatever.
all right. Well,
I don't give a shit.
all right.
Why wouldn't I use it?
I don't know.
It's not like it's got any germs on it. It's just
Well,
electric.
you're.
It's solvent, oil, all that good shit's on there. Nothing would live on that. Okay, where's your rims at? Okay, you want the rear one on the front or the front on the rear?
No. I could have had them equal, but I went with your suggestion.
They are equal.
Equal in width.
Oh,
So there is a front and a back.
I think we got a 150, don't we?
And they're directional as well.
They are.
Yep.
It's got a snake on it.
Yeah, they look nice.
Let's see, somewhere in here it should say what it is. Do you know how to tell a front tire from a back tire?
I do not know.
Front tires are real thin on shred.
Okay.
Back tires are real thick on shred. See?
Oh, yeah, look at that.
See, that way they wear out the same.
Oh, right.
Like how they do that? Alright, so somewhere there should be an arrow that you can see, but me being me, I don't see it. Flip it. Yeah.
I don't see it.
Front rotation. Oh, there's the arrow.
Oh, yeah, okay.
See, I said I couldn't see it. It's someplace. I knew it is. It's in there somewhere. Okay, you're in my way. Move. Tatro air fill station. Okay, give me a wheel. Which one's that?
I think that is the rear.
Front.
That's front, yes, sir. Okay. Yep, you're sure right.
Be high flow. You get these all clean now?
Yep. They're as clean as I could get them.
Clean as you can get them?
Yep.
So we blow the crap out of there. Wipe the dust off. Squirt them with squirtum.
Is that silicone?
Squirt them. Silicone. Well, you got the tire to spin on your rim. I see an arrow right there. Okay, which side is the valve stem on?
That is your right side there, because the rotor's on the left,
Ah, that's how you tell.
and the rotor on the rear wheel is on the right.
Okay, where's the arrow at? You notice how they put the arrow on the wrong side of the wheel, so you can't tell. Rotation's this way.
Okay. Then that's the way we're talking, right?
It should be going that way.
Now again.
There's the other arrow right there.
Okay. And does it match? Is it okay?
It's going this way. As long as
Okay.
you got a brake on the left side, you're good. You get the brake on the left or the
I
right?
believe so, because there's no brake on that side of the hub.
Oh, you bastard. Get in my hand.
Look at that. You're almost there. Wow.
Is that how you do it?
Pretty sweet.
Okay, you get away from wherever the valve stem is. Put your knee on it. Get your tire hurt. Geez, that was not easy.
Huh.
Pretty much fell on there, didn't it?
Pretty much.
Pretty good.
Double check your arrow.
Why?
Just wondering.
Where's it at? Car tires have a lot more room to do this. Let's see, yeah, I need to be. We got a wheel right there. Didn't work too good. Here's we have a BB leakage.
Now, are those lead, you say?
No.
Oh.
See, car tires, you have all kinds of room to put this shit in there. See, I was trying to avoid putting air in the tire first, but This tire's so squeezed up.
Yeah,
Get the BBs in there. It's interesting to do. Try to get the thing set in there, but it's not going to set in there. The tire's so damn squeezed up, it'll never get air in it.
Let me hold the air while you wiggle the tire.
No, it won't go in that tire. It will never go in the way it is. I need a ratchet tie down, which I have someplace. The number in front of me. Used to have 3 or 4 over here. They're gone too. That's the problem. They squeeze the tire down so flat.
Right. Well, and they stack them sideways too.
Yeah, which makes them flat.
Right.
So you can't put air in a tire until it seals.
Right.
It just blows. So you wind up having to use stuff like this. They have expensive ass tools you can buy for doing this. You can use ratchet tie downs. So we came up short.
Mm-hmm.
That's what we make other tools.
You want me to put this down and help you?
I'm good.
You're going to lose the hook. There you go.
I'll lose it then.
Careful over here.
Yep. Twist in it, see?
There, that's better. And there you go. I've never seen that done before.
They got a mess on the floor because the tire didn't seal.
Yeah, I'll get it.
There's crap in my way. Now. Still not sealing though.
Here, right here.
Problem with tires is they get over squeezed when you start ratcheting them like this. And they won't seal either. Ratchet tie down doesn't work very good. You try to make it as even as you can so it'll squeeze
Yeah.
evenly.
Yeah, right.
are still
Yeah.
loose. So it will never seal until you get it to actually catch.
There you go. Look at that. Shit, Tatro. What kind of pressure you think you want to run in those?
So it pops.
Like that?
So this side's now on the bead.
Right.
See, this side's not.
Uh-huh.
See how quick these dents, so I can put the BBs in there.
Oh. Oh,
Now the BBs won't fall all the way through.
I got you. Huh.
If somebody made a mess. Now the BBs are going to do the balancing. They roll around on the inside of the wheel, tire. So up to about 5 miles an hour, they're just rolling inside the wheel. You can hear them and they're rolling. Once you go in about 5 to 8 miles an hour, they go into the outside of the tire and you don't hear them roll around no more. And then they start to work. And they will keep the tire balanced. And they're always moving, so they're always correcting out of balance conditions.
You use these in your Cadillac as well, do you not?
I use them in everything. Now they actually make special stuff for tubes. They have little BBs, but they're really, really small. You can actually put them in through the valve stem cord.
Oh, wow.
But they're harder to get by.
And where would a guy get these?
These are just airsoft BBs.
So they're made out of what? What do you...
Bags up there, hard plastic.
Okay. But they obviously weigh something.
But you can't have any plastic, pins in the tire or screws or anything like that.
Right.
They have to be able to roll on the inside of the tire.
Because it'll upset them then, won't it?
And they start balancing against each other and they start breaking up and turn to powder in there. When they turn to powder, they don't work anymore.
Mm-hmm.
So it looks like almost all of them didn't go in the container. Now I put 2 ounces of BBs per tire.
So you have them weighed in those bags like that?
Yeah. Yeah, I weigh them. Takes a while, doesn't it? Yeah, grab the airsoft bag up there, you can see.
And that's about 2 ounces. Huh. Wow, that's cool.
After you put about 30,000 miles on in your car, usually 1 out of 4 you'll pull apart, they'll be turning the powder in there.
Oh, after 30 grand, huh?
Yeah, that's on a car tire. So you usually don't reuse them, you put new ones in there when you redo them.
Weren't you telling me some of the big tire manufacturers recommend this?
Semi-trucks use these things a lot.
Is that right? I've never seen it done.
Yeah, they work really, really good. Like I said, it's an active balance, that means it's always working.
And of course it looks cleaner too.
Yeah, you don't have anything on the rim. Some guys don't like them because they hear them when they roll their bike around.
Who came up with the 2 ounce rule?
It's just about how it works. That's for a car tire.
Okay.
Actually, on a bike, you probably only need 1 ounce. But I put 2 in there. On a big car tire or a truck tire, I'll put 3 ounces in there. A semi-truck tire, you only put like 4 ounces in.
Is that right?
Yeah. 4 to 6.
Well, it makes perfect sense.
it's always moving, so it's always doing its job.
Right, right.
So I got a bent wheel on my other cad, and it was balanced, and it shook like crazy, and the tire was all cup worn, all crappy looking. So I stuck these in there, and every time I drove it, it got smoother. And after about 100 miles, the flats, all the tits that were sticking up, all the unevenness,
Yeah.
you can see where 50% was already
Worn
flat.
itself back, huh? Wow.
Yeah, after you put about 1,000 miles.
Wow.
After you put about 1,000 miles on it, we were done. So that one's gone.
Hold on a minute. We're going to be back in a minute.
All right.
Okay, minor setback. We're back.
This time they're going into the tire where they belong.
Yep. Every one of them.
Every one we found.
They didn't want to go in, but they went.
Okay, and they didn't fall out the other side because the
No,
tire's blown
they
up.
sure did not.
Okay, now all you do is make sure you blow the tire up and don't have any stuck in the bead. That's
Okay,
important.
that's the next thing.
That's very important. So blow it up with it sitting upright like this. If it'll take air like this. Hopefully it'll take air. My problem is this isn't my normal way of doing it. It's just backwards. It's hard to push up when you're on the wrong side of the wheel. That was disappointing. Alright, so make sure it's even all around that little lip right there. Feels good. Make sure the arrow's going the right way, which is right here. Okay, now this is the one you're missing your valve for, or
That's correct.
where did I do my book at? This way you get your shelf right here, see?
Right. That's what's good. Spoke wheel, they'd fall through.
Do you want the short one or the long one?
Whatever you like. I don't know. Those are short little Schrader valves in there.
Doesn't matter. Which cover you want? You want this rounded one?
Oh, you can keep them. I got metal ones.
You get some metal
I
ones?
buy them by 100.
Okay, we'll put some metal ones on there.
Okay.
Bring a couple down here for me too.
All right. I'll buy you a bag. They're nice. They're like 14 bucks or something, but they're real nice.
Okay, which one you like, short or long?
Imagine the long.
Okay, which one of the three longs you want?
Well, you pick.
Yeah,
Just so they're both the
it's
same.
bike.
Just so they're both the same.
It's your bike. It only takes one.
Okay, yeah, but it got two sides.
Doesn't that one already have one?
I'm not sure. I don't know.
Let's go with the middle one.
Okay.
That one's bent.
Yeah, but it's on a spring.
See how it doesn't fit in there?
Ah.
I never had one that wouldn't take anything.
Well, that's a short little stem on that.
Yeah, usually they'll take either one, long or short, but it wouldn't go in, so use the short one. That's why I keep all my old ones.
Gotcha. What
Yeah.
kind of pressure do you recommend?
Under 100.
All right. Boy, on a motorcycle wheel, that sounds like a lot of air.
What's it say on the sidewalk?
I don't. I'm too far away to read. I just.
Well, you got a blow up on there. You can read it. It's right here in all this snake shit where it makes it really hard to see.
Do you like those tires?
Not the snake skin part.
Why?
It makes it hard to see.
What do you got? 40 in there.
36. See, no air leakage?
Yep.
Must have been a good one. And you got the good ones put on there. So you're all right.
Boy, look at that.
Hear that noise?
Yeah. I don't know who would complain about that when their motor's running.
You really hear it in my car when I move out of the car. So anyway, there's that one.
I'll give it a try. Man, I don't know. Can I go with the white ones?
Nope. All right, I need a tire over there. Okay, that was the experimental one. We're going to go quicker now. See all the dirt in this one? Look at all the dirt in this thing. See how it's blowing out? Once you look inside, it's all brown in there.
Yeah.
This must have been sitting around on your shelf for a while. So now I got to wipe all that dust out
Well,
of
that's
there.
a cobra.
Yeah, I think I got a fucking rotten snake inside of here, a rat or something.
Well, it might have been. Where'd these come out of?
Came out of the UPS truck.
L.A. or something, weren't they?
Yeah. Look at that. Clean, huh? You want to get the loose dirt out of here as much as you can. Filthy. Ain't done with that yet. Now, we're not doing this for cosmetics. We're doing this so it'll
Gotcha.
work. All right. Slick shit. Yeah, Smitty was trying to get tires put on. They say we're charging 50 or 60 bucks now to put a tire on.
Is that right? Wow.
I couldn't believe that.
Well, I know out there at El Cajon Harley that if you buy a set, they'll mount them for free.
Yeah, well.
They're advertising. Of course, they pass that on to the consumer, I'm guessing.
Yeah, we'll pass on the guy that didn't buy them there. Yeah, I think they had a surcharge of about 30 bucks on the cost.
Oh, is that right? Well, I'm sure they're not giving too much away for free.
That was expensive. Okay, now. See,
I
that's
think
the
that
big one. That's the sprocket side.
sprocket side.
The pulley side. This is this side, which is on our right side. So this is the arrow going this way. So this is the right side. So slip that up on there again.
Boy, you make that look easy, but if you don't know what you're doing,
It isn't that hard.
well,
Just the way you do things. That tire don't go in there. See how these are curled?
yes.
So you don't go in there like that, you go like that
Yes.
across the rim. Now you pick it up, you pick the tire up and slide it in so you don't go right across the rim.
Right.
You go over.
Mm-hmm.
Unless you want to scrape it all up. If you put big marks in your rim, it's because you're stupid, that's why. Well, this one's not on the underside over here. Pop the bead up on the other side.
Yes. Into the valley.
See how much this went in that way?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Eliminates a lot of work if you pay attention. See, now it just slides right in like it's supposed to. I get to beat the piss out of it too, I like that. Between the snake skin and the rim.
Yeah.
You don't necessarily see it, but you can feel all the way around. You go all the way up to the bead. I purposely stopped it before it went all the way.
Right. Mm-hmm.
Where's our arrow at? The arrow is right there. It's going that way, so we're good to go. We got our second bag of BBs. One was trying to get away there.
Well, there's a bunch over here, Keenan.
I'm getting them.
Okay.
They're just trying to get away.
I don't see any more.
Actually, car wheels is a lot easier because they open up pretty big. Just dump them right in. So if it gets between the bead and the rim, it won't go up. So that's a dead giveaway. There's something in there. Yeah, they're all out now. See, it's pushing up right now.
Mm-hmm. That's a nice looking tire.
That's a 150. It's 10 millimeter on each side. It's about 7/16 of an inch. How much is now in that one? Always like letting all the air out so the tire can.
Right. Naturally relax. Yeah.
So no marks.
Thanks for not marking those.
Well, they were already marked up on the other one already.
Well, I know, but I filed them and sanded them a little bit. They came out okay.
You put more marks on there, huh?
I just cleaned them up a little bit. There was a little bit of a flashing around the edge. Cleaned all that up.
Yep. This one I'm going to put about 30, 32 back here.
Okay.
You always want to run 2 to 4 pounds more air in the front than the back.
What if I get a big fat girl to ride on the back?
It's plenty big enough.
Put enough air.
It's plenty big enough. There, I got 40. How's that?
That's okay. I haven't found her yet, but if she's big, I'll put a couple more pounds in.
I'll let some air out there. I got carried away. .32. Spit test. Tastes good too. No bubble.
Very nice.
All right.
Very nice. Look at that, folks.
The front one was a pain in the ass.
Yes. Very nice. All right. There's the man that can do it.
Not me. You do it yourself.
Yeah, I don't think so. All right. Cool.
Now I got to put them on the bike.
Thanks.
Change out the rotors.
Thanks.
All right. We're done for now.